Welcome to Secular Advocacy TV. I remain your chief host, Ikechukwu Obasi. I am actually bringing you today's show, matter arising from the saga at Ibom Airport today. The report reaching us this morning, Monday, is that a young girl named Comfort allegedly assaulted a staff, a hostess of Ibom Air today at Lagos. So following this alleged assault, they said Comfort was arraigned at a magistrate court over there in Lagos and immediately taken to Kirikiri. It is this matter that I've decided to come up and analyze. Why most of us criticize Comfort, the Ibom Air passenger, we didn't actually get the full gist, because the principles of fair hearing has it that you should hear from both parties, but we judged event using a single person's story. But the matter that is arising now shows that both the airport and the said Comfort is wrong. But I think the matter is now before the court. It's sub judice. The Constitution of Nigeria allows freedom of opinion. That is why we've come to give our opinion on the matter, even though the matter is sub judice and it is for the court to decide. If you read through the 4-count charge, you will discover that the major allegation against her is assault. What is assault? If you read through the provisions of section 253 of the Criminal Code Act, it specified what is an offense of assault, which is a kind of inciting fear, torturing someone without any lawful justification. Causing apprehension of fear is regarded as assault under the provisions of section 253 of the Criminal Code Act. Now, if you look at the provisions of section 351 of the same Criminal Code Act, you will realize that the offense of assault is just a misdemeanor that attracts 1 year imprisonment. Yes, it's a bailable offense, and remanding the said Comfort from this beginning of August to October is too harsh, it's too strict. It's too strict. That is why the Nigerians, netizens are now wondering why the double standard. Why is it that whatever a common man does and get hooked by the law, the bourgeoisies can do it and go scot-free? So if you look at the provisions, yes, they said penalty section of assault under section 351, you will realize that it's a bailable offense. It only attracts 1 year imprisonment. So we wonder why she's being remanded for that long over the offense of an assault. And now, if I further take you through the provisions of section 284 of the same Criminal Code Act, you will realize that the offense of assault is not a strict liability offense. It comes with some defense. And one of the defense to assault is provocation. So if you look at the later footage coming out from the girl, she is alleging that she was provoked by the hostess to actually assault her. So that is why I feel before we get to the nexus of this matter, before we get to the basis of this matter, before we make an informed opinion about this matter, we need to hear from the both parties. We were initially judging based on the viral video emanating from the aviation company, from the A company. So now that her own version of the story is emanating, it is now left for us to give an informed opinion and informed judgment. That is where the principles of natural justice comes into play, and those principles of natural justice are enshrined in section 36 of the 1999 Constitution, which will actually try to investigate, thereby giving people right to fair hearing. We shouldn't have judged the book by the cover. We should have heard both parties. So we are calling on the government to do justice to the matter. It is so harsh for them to have incarcerated Comfort for long. Maybe 48 hours to do more investigation before the proper trial commences. So this remand order is unnecessary. But however, we can agree to disagree in some instances, not doing certain things that will make the Nigerian population to lose confidence in the judiciary. Thank you for being with me on today's show, Matter Arising from the Ibom Air Saga.